Lovely souls, I'm so excited to dive into today's reading because a truly unique energy is coming through. My guides have been very clear that this message needed to stand apart from the collective readings. It feels urgent and meant for someone specific. If this resonates with you on a personal and intuitive level, it's likely that this message is for you. I'm picking up on a very strong energetic and spiritual connection between a divine feminine and a masculine energy. You may even be experiencing telepathic exchanges or picking up on their thoughts and emotions. Before we begin, allow me to introduce myself. Welcome to Magnetize Official, where we focus on readings that bring clarity, purpose, and direction to your life. These messages are here to inspire you and help you create a brighter present and future. Quick question. Have you subscribed to Magnetize Official yet? If not, now's the perfect time. We're on an exciting journey to reach 100,000 subscribers, and your support means the world to us. Let's grow together. Now, I won't keep you waiting any longer. Are you ready for today's insights? If you are, drop a "Yes, I'm ready" in the comments below. Let's co-create this beautiful energy together. As a quick reminder, divine feminine and divine masculine describe energies, not genders, so feel free to interpret these terms in the way that aligns best with your journey. Now, here's where it gets interesting. There's a feeling of confusion in the air, and it seems deliberate. Almost like someone is trying to cloud your intuition. This is echoed in the Seven of Swords, which has shown up in the upright position. The energy I'm sensing indicates that this person is doing a lot of reflecting. They seem to be grappling with the idea of being honest or confessing something that's been weighing on them. Yet, their actions might be sending mixed signals, leaving you questioning their intentions. Pay attention to any red flags in their behavior. Your intuition is your best guide right now, so lean into it and trust what feels aligned for you. I'm also picking up on the name Dan, Daniel, or possibly the initials D, A, and N connected to a masculine energy. This could hold significance for someone here. Keep in mind that these names or initials may resonate with specific individuals. But if they don't apply to you, that's perfectly okay. Just take what aligns with your experience. The Seven of Swords speaks to a pivotal moment unfolding. It feels like this masculine energy is standing at a crossroads, faced with a major decision, and your presence seems to be a catalyst in their life. Whether you've met them in person or not, your energy has left a profound impression on them, even if they've tried to hide or downplay how deeply this connection has affected them. For a divine feminine, this dynamic might be creating a sense of confusion. It's as though you're feeling the intensity of a powerful soul connection. Yet you may find yourself wondering if it's truly mutual or if they feel the same depth. When I shuffled the Romance Angels cards, the wedding card came through, and the word counterparts immediately came to mind. This feels like a confirmation of the energetic balance and harmony between your souls, a connection that runs deep, even if it's not yet fully visible in the physical realm. If you're currently in communication with this person, you might notice your interactions feeling light, balanced, and even playful. If you're not in contact, there's still a harmonious flow of energy between you on a deeper level. When the two of you are fully present with one another, it creates a beautiful synergy, both of you aligned with your true, authentic selves and fully immersed in the moment. Divine Feminine. It seems that you've mastered the art of being present, grounded in your body, your life, and your surroundings. Meanwhile, the masculine energy appears to fluctuate, moving in and out of alignment with his inner self. This inconsistency may be the root of the confusion you've been feeling. When the masculine energy is connected and aligned, the bond between you feels undeniable, intense, harmonious, and magnetic. However, there are moments when he seems to slip into a lower vibrational state where distraction and outside influences pull him away from that alignment. For you, divine feminine, the contrast can feel stark. Your grounded presence allows you to stay fully in the moment, while his shifts might leave you wondering if the connection is as balanced as it seems. Yet, when you do interact physically, there's a clear sense of balance and playfulness. Shared humor may even be a cornerstone of your dynamic, creating moments of joy that feel deeply aligned with the best versions of yourselves. When the masculine energy becomes distracted by karmic issues or slips into a lower vibrational state, it can disrupt the alignment between you. These moments of misalignment may leave you feeling confused and uncertain, especially if the connection feels inexplicably out of sync. You might experience periods of no communication and wonder what's going on behind the scenes. Divine feminine, you've cultivated a steady connection to your higher vibrational state, walking firmly on your elevated timeline. In contrast, the masculine energy tends to fluctuate, sometimes aligning beautifully with this higher frequency, and other times pulling away due to external distractions or karmic influences. When he's aligned, undistracted, and at peace with himself, the connection between you feels harmonious and uplifting. But when he gets pulled into lower vibrational patterns, you're likely to sense a disconnect, which can feel jarring after those moments of deep alignment. Your guides are offering an interesting analogy here. It's like being perfectly content, living alone, fully at peace in your space. Then, someone comes into your life who enhances your joy, making everything even brighter. Imagine they move in with you, and for a time, their presence feels natural and deeply fulfilling. But then, without warning, they leave as though they've moved out overnight. The next day, they return casually, as if they never left, perhaps even doing the dishes like nothing happened. This push and pull dynamic can be confusing, but it's a reflection of the masculine energy's journey toward greater consistency and alignment. Your grounded presence serves as a steady beacon, and over time, it may inspire him to maintain his higher vibrational state more consistently. I know this comparison might seem a bit unusual, but it's a metaphor that really helps to explain how the masculine energy seems to enter and exit your life. When he's present, everything feels deeply in sync, as if you've known each other for a lifetime, even if it's only been a short time in the physical world. But when he's not around, it can feel like he's completely gone, as if he's vanished altogether. Your guides want you to understand something important, divine feminine. This situation isn't about you or your energy. It's all about the masculine. It reflects his own challenge in staying aligned with higher vibrational states. His tendency to fluctuate between these higher states and lower ones creates this inconsistency, making it difficult for him to maintain a steady connection with you during those times of disalignment. The term blocked is key here. Your spirit guides are actively intervening to prevent him from connecting with you when he's in a lower vibrational state. This isn't to punish him, but rather to encourage him to raise his vibration and stay there more consistently. This dynamic is building to a pivotal moment, a make or break energy. The masculine must choose whether to consistently align with higher vibrational states or continue fluctuating between the two. This is a turning point that will ultimately guide him toward growth. For someone listening, part of the confusion you might be feeling comes from your heightened awareness of when the masculine engages with karmic energies or distractions. When I refer to karmic distractions or interferences, I'm talking about the things that pull him away from his higher self and keep him from evolving. These could be any behaviors or thought patterns that are holding him in a lower vibration. The Three of Coins reversed points to wasted time, showing that these karmic distractions are really just him spending his time and energy on self-limiting or self-sabotaging habits. He might be involved with people or situations that on a deeper level he knows aren't truly serving him. When I say it's a waste of time, I don't mean that judgmentally. What I'm getting at is that these influences aren't helping him grow or spiritually evolve. They're just keeping him stuck, preventing progress. Whether it's certain thought patterns, behaviors, or specific people he's surrounding himself with, each of these distractions is a barrier to his personal growth. And when he gets caught up in them, divine feminine, it can feel as if he's completely disconnected from your bond, as though he's vanished, or the two of you are completely out of sync. This can leave you feeling confused, frustrated, and even heartbroken. Here's the thing. When the masculine shifts into those higher states of consciousness, and you both align, the connection is truly something magical. It feels incredibly flowing, harmonious, and deeply connected with such positive energy. It's like everything clicks into place and becomes undeniably compelling. But when he falls out of that higher state, the energy can feel completely different. It shifts and feels out of sync, almost the opposite of what you felt before. This is when you might start to feel anxious or doubt yourself, wondering if something about you or your energy is pushing him away. Your guides may have brought you to this reading today to help address those doubts and offer reassurance to anyone feeling this way right now. It's so important to understand that when things feel off, it's not about you or anything you're doing wrong. It's not a reflection of your actions. In fact, the reason why it does relate to you is that your energy is so pure, beautiful, and high vibrational. It can actually feel intimidating to the masculine at times. Another message coming through is that for some of the masculines in this reading, your divine feminine presence, your radiant, pure energy, can be overwhelming. I'm hearing that he sees you as everything he's ever wanted, but instead of embracing those feelings, he may try to avoid them by getting caught up in karmic influences or distractions. This avoidance is really about his fear of how deeply you make him want to commit and open up emotionally. According to his guides, he won't be able to engage with those karmic influences in the same way as he did before, because your presence has significantly shifted his perspective on them. Being around you, divine feminine, has shown him that he can't go back to his old patterns. Your energy has symbolically burned the bridges to his past. He now understands that he can't interact with old karmic energies or people and expect to feel fulfilled. Your presence has acted like a cleansing fire, eliminating the possibility of him returning to those old ways. Even if he tries to distract himself by going back to familiar past influences, those old coping mechanisms won't work anymore. Instead, they'll only leave him feeling emptier than before. The word hollow comes to mind, indicating that when he falls back on those old patterns to protect himself or distance his heart, it only creates a deep, profound emptiness within him. Now, let's dive deeper and see what this masculine is truly thinking or feeling about the divine feminine. The Ten of Pentacles in the upright position reveals that he views you as his ultimate ideal. He sees your connection as incredibly valuable, imagining a future where being with you signifies the fulfillment of his highest aspirations. Whether it's the energy between you, the physical attraction, or the overall harmony you share, he feels a strong sense of compatibility. Emotionally, he sees you as his perfect partner, with deep compatibility that feels like the ideal match. He believes that together you two can support each other and grow in ways that would elevate both of your lives. But the Tower card suggests that major transformation is taking place. This situation is forcing him to release old habits, relationships, and influences that have held karmic blockages in his life. The upheaval from this process is pushing him to clear away these outdated elements, triggering a significant shift in his mindset and actions. I'm sensing that this masculine is undergoing a profound spiritual awakening, which is adding to the chaos he's feeling. The word chaos keeps coming up, indicating the intense, mixed emotions of love and confusion he's experiencing. This inner conflict may cause him to withdraw at times, as the depth of his connection with you is challenging his old patterns and dramatically shifting his perspective. This transformation is urging him to make substantial life changes, and that can feel overwhelming, leading to moments of retreat as he processes everything. I'm hearing them express that the intensity of their feelings hits them like a wave, sudden and all-encompassing. It's something they can no longer ignore or forget. To be completely honest about the energy I'm picking up on, this masculine was so overwhelmed by the emotions you stirred within them that, in an attempt to cope, they tried to push you away. They tried to forget you, to block you out of their thoughts. But the truth is, no matter how hard they tried, it just didn't work. When you feel them withdrawing or pulling back, what you're actually picking up on is their attempt to mentally and emotionally shut you out. They might think that distancing themselves is the answer, but deep down, they've come to realize it's futile. You've left such a profound imprint on their heart and mind that there's no way they can forget you. You're showing up as the High Priestess, which signifies a powerful and intuitive presence that's hard to shake. If you've been noticing the number 222 appearing frequently, this is a sign that your energy has made a deep impact. You represent something rare, something deeply spiritual and intuitive, and this connection with you is awakening something within them that they can no longer ignore. Yet, despite the undeniable connection, his ego is still struggling. The 9 of Wands in reverse indicates that this is the final battle for him, a struggle between his old, ego-driven ways and the deep, spiritual transformation he's going through. The transformation is happening, but the ego's resistance is still there, trying to hold on to what's familiar, even if it no longer serves him. But I feel that there's a shift on the horizon. His ego will eventually soften, and his heart will take the lead. That's when he'll be able to come forward with the confession that's been sitting heavy on his mind and heart. It's as if he's been thinking about revealing what's truly been going on inside him, about sharing something deeper with you. Perhaps he's already given you glimpses or small hints of this truth, but these moments may have left you feeling even more puzzled because of their inconsistency. There will be times when you feel completely out of sync with him, especially when he pulls away or distances himself. You may wonder if the connection is real or if you've misunderstood the signs. But when you return to the energy of the High Priestess, it becomes clear that, at a soul level, this masculine knows you're something extraordinary. He recognizes you as unique, someone who stands apart from the rest. And that realization is what's both pulling him in and challenging him to evolve. Even with the incredible growth in your self-love and confidence that has blossomed from this deep connection, there may still be moments when self-doubt creeps in. This isn't about insecurity, far from it, but more about the intensity and complexity of this bond. Even with all the progress you've made in embracing your personal growth, there are times when you might catch yourself questioning whether something you're doing or saying is causing this masculine to pull away. For some of you, this may manifest as wondering if you're being too open-hearted, too raw, or too vulnerable. You might ask yourself if the depth of your emotional honesty and authenticity is unintentionally pushing him back instead of drawing him closer. On top of that, you may notice him engaging with old karmic patterns or distractions, things from his past that no longer serve him. When this happens, it can stir up feelings of pain, confusion, or even frustration within you. Watching him revisit these old behaviors or influences might bring up a sense of hurt or disappointment, as it feels like a setback after all the progress you've made together. But what's important to understand here is that these doubts aren't a reflection of your worth or your journey. It's not about insecurity. It's just that sometimes the emotional depth of this connection can trigger intense reactions. You have grown so much, and your sense of self-love and confidence shines brightly. That's something truly beautiful, and your heart is so radiant that it can be overwhelming at times, especially when you witness him struggling to keep up with the shift. So, instead of questioning your openness, remember that your growth is a reflection of the power within you, and this connection is simply showing you both where growth is needed. Keep honoring yourself and your journey, knowing that your confidence and self-love are magnetic and something to be proud of. This pain you're feeling is more than just heartache. It's the ache of loving someone so deeply and fearing that they may not be ready to meet you at that same depth consistently. The key word here is consistently. If this masculine hadn't shown you a glimpse of that profound emotional connection, you likely wouldn't have been drawn to him in the first place. It's the inconsistency in his ability to stay deeply engaged that causes the pain, not any lack of self-worth on your part. Your connection with this person runs deep, because you sense their potential for emotional depth. That's why it's especially painful when they pull away or get distracted by lower vibrational influences. The High Priestess card reminds you that staying grounded in your self-worth and self-love is crucial during these moments. Your genuine, open heart is such a powerful strength here. It's a unique gift that allows you to navigate the highs and lows with grace and clarity. Staying anchored in your own sense of self is essential as you ride out these emotional waves. The way you show up with authenticity and love is what makes you so captivating and unforgettable to this masculine. He recognizes you as someone truly special, someone different from past connections. That's why he can't shake the profound impact you've had on him, even if he struggles with how to match your energy. Keep shining that beautiful light of yours, because it's exactly what makes you irresistible to him. Unlike in previous relationships where he could simply detach and move on, with you, he's finding it much harder to apply the same methods. For the first time, his usual ways of suppressing or trying to forget his feelings just aren't working. This connection is proving to be much deeper and more challenging for him, shedding light on just how impactful and profound his feelings for you truly are. This struggle is all because of what makes you so unique. Your energy, your essence, everything about you stands out and captivates him in ways he can't easily shake. Your guides are sending a clear message that encountering you is a rare gift, and connecting with your energy is a privilege. They want you to know that being in your presence is truly an honor, a sentiment that reflects the deep and exceptional nature of what you share. If you're experiencing moments of self-doubt, wondering about where you stand or why things feel complicated, remember this. Your guides are here to remind you of the incredible qualities you bring into this connection. Your energy is so special, and your presence leaves a lasting imprint on everyone you encounter. This is the truth your intuition has been whispering to you all along. Now, let me share some final love messages from this masculine's higher self, offering a deeper glimpse into his true thoughts and feelings. Before we dive into that, though, I'd love to present a resource that can support you in your ongoing personal growth. I've created a collection of guided meditations that feature affirmations woven into calming sounds and frequencies. Even though your conscious mind might not fully hear the affirmations, your subconscious, which has a much broader range of perception, picks up on them. Studies have shown that the subconscious mind influences a large part of our thoughts, actions, and outcomes. Using these meditations can be a powerful tool to nurture personal transformation and help you manifest your goals. Now, let's draw one final message from the masculine using the Hidden Truth Oracle deck. What does the masculine most want to share with the divine feminine right now? It's interesting that this deck is called the Hidden Truth Oracle because it speaks to how the masculine may be keeping many of their deeper feelings hidden in the physical world, even though they want to express them. The message that's coming through is, I am becoming a better person. This speaks to the masculine's awareness of their own personal growth and the transformation they're undergoing. They are recognizing that they are evolving, and part of that evolution is understanding the value of this connection. The masculine may sense that you, divine feminine, embody the energy of the high priestess, someone who exists in higher vibrational states they are working to align with. They may be consciously improving themselves to better meet you where you are on your journey. There's also a reflection of their feelings in thoughts like, I wonder if you are happy without me, and the timing just wasn't right. These messages are a window into the masculine's heart, revealing the vulnerability and self-awareness emerging from deep within. The masculine may believe you are their ideal partner, someone who aligns with their deepest desires and dreams. Yet, despite this powerful recognition, they may feel a deep-seated concern that the timing isn't right. They could be grappling with unresolved issues in their own life, perhaps things they've been avoiding or areas they still need to heal. These lingering matters create a sense of uncertainty, as they know they need to address them before they can fully step into a relationship with you. This awareness contrasts with how they perceive you. From their perspective, you seem to have reached a level of happiness and fulfillment that they admire. They see you as someone who is at peace with yourself and your circumstances, radiating a sense of contentment and self-love that they long for, but have yet to fully experience. The message that resonates strongly, I wonder if you are happy without me, reveals a quiet vulnerability on the masculine's part. On the surface, they may appear to be content, satisfied, or even thriving, whether in person, during casual conversations, or even through social media. They might project an image of having it all together. But beneath this external facade, there is a growing emptiness, one that has only deepened since meeting you. It's as if your presence has illuminated something within them, a void they never fully acknowledged before. While they may have always sensed a subtle sense of lack or yearning for something more meaningful, it wasn't until they encountered you that they truly understood the depth of what had been missing. Your authenticity and radiant energy opened their eyes to the possibility of a deeper, more fulfilling connection. You showed them that there was more to life, that there was a richness of emotion, connection, and love that they hadn't yet tapped into. In many ways, your presence has both awakened and unsettled them. It's brought to light all the areas where they feel incomplete or unfulfilled. And while this awareness can feel overwhelming, it also serves as a catalyst for their own growth and transformation. The connection they share with you is making them question everything they thought they knew about love, happiness, and fulfillment. It's no longer just a longing, it's a realization that something profound is waiting for them. Something they can only access through embracing their own healing and growth. At times, the masculine may try to appear content, especially during moments when you're not in close contact or when things feel slightly out of sync. But beneath the surface, there's a quiet but powerful question lingering within him. Are you feeling the same emptiness I do when we're apart? He wonders if you experience the absence of connection the way he does, and whether he can bring the same level of joy, stability, and fulfillment to your life that you so effortlessly bring to his. The message, I hid who I really am from you, along with the King of Pentacles, reversed paints a picture of someone who's been keeping parts of themselves hidden, unsure of how to fully show up in the relationship. They might have projected an image of financial stability or success that doesn't entirely align with their reality. This discrepancy has created a sense of worry as they wonder if they can match the level of happiness and fulfillment they see in you. For some, this is a concern about judgment based on their financial situation or career, but for many, it's deeper than that. The masculine may feel that they've made mistakes, decisions made too quickly, or without enough consideration. These impulsive actions from the past have left them feeling insecure about how you perceive them. There's a fear that the image they've presented, whether intentionally or not, isn't the real version of who they are, and that you might see them as someone they aren't. What they truly desire, however, is for you to see them as they are, to understand the depth of who they really are beneath the surface. They want you to appreciate them for their true self, not just the version they might have presented, but the version that has been shaped by both their mistakes and growth. Wow, what a powerful reading this has been. If this message resonated with you, I would love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. I want to share something special with you. If you feel inspired, please consider donating to help express your feelings through this video. By contributing, you not only support your journey toward finding your ideal life partner, but also make a significant impact in the lives of others. With just a few clicks, you can help change lives. 70% of all donations will go directly to providing food for underprivileged children and education for orphans. You can donate through the link provided or use the Super Thanks feature. Let's make a difference together. Donate today. Click the Join button to explore the membership options and see what exciting benefits await you. By joining, you'll get exclusive perks, behind-the-scenes content, and special access to our community. It's a fantastic way to support the channel and get even more out of your experience with us. If this video resonated with you and you crave more, interact with the content, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Magnetize Official. Share these words with anyone who might find comfort and inspiration.